Hello everyone. Today I'm going to share with you how I normally plan my local traveling and also overseas traveling, some of those websites that I normally browse, and how do I make decisions to choose the place that I want to go or activities that I want to involve in. So for example, firstly, I would ask Mr. Google on the things to do in that particular place. So here, I have used the example of Kuala Lumpur, KL, and you can see that there are many recommendations by various websites. And for example, one of the best websites that I've always go to purchase a cheaper ticket with best deals and reviews is to go to Klook. Why I like to use Klook is not only that sometimes you can get a minimal discount, but also I love to see the photos and also the reviews by travelers. What is the most recent experience? Because as you know, due to the pandemic, some of the places, they may have been, closed down or going through some renovation. The procedures may be different compared to some other websites. So it's very important to look up to the website and even like place like Klook to see what are the best place that you can visit currently. Okay, so for example, I'm going to search Kuala Lumpur over here. The top activity is actually Aquaria KLCC. And I can see that here you can have a few pictures, sometimes videos, see whether you are attracted to it or not and you think it's worth it. They have already lined up what is included in the ticket and how long is it available. Sometimes there you need to select a certain date. Sometimes you can use within that particular period. Okay, so check the availability, and sometimes you see they can put it together with other hot deals as well. Okay, so it's very simple. You just add to cart by selecting how many person you need. Okay, example, I choose a date. So you can add it to cart. So the most important thing that I often checked is the reviews. Here you can see, decided to attend a aquarium for 2 hours before opening time. I think this one, they always mention the entrance is very smooth because you have this QR code, right? You don't need to queue and buy the ticket as well. So yeah, many 5 stars, which shows that it has a good review. You can also see those pictures shared by the travelers, and normally these pictures are relevant because it needs to be approved by Klook as well. So this is one way I will select whether to go or not, depending on my schedule, okay? Here, FAQs as well may be useful for you. So that is how we can book through Klook. And another one is, of course, the most important thing is the accommodation. Accommodation, I normally go to either Agoda or Airbnb. If I'm going with my family, normally I will choose Airbnb because to have a closer family time, right? And depending on who you are traveling with, if I'm traveling with my parents, I would select a more comfortable, a more different experience compared to the normal home to give them a better, memorable experience. And of course, it needs to be clean, comfortable, and of course, easily accessible to eateries nearby as well. The peace and serenity is also my choice. And another one, if that place is a super hot location, I will always filter by superhost. Let me just have a Kuala Lumpur. Well, okay, why I put 10 guests? Never mind. I just put example 4 adults and search. Okay. And you can see a lot of, here there's a label, rare find. I will be very attracted to this rare find. It means that it's really rare to have that price and that property available on this particular date. Okay, well, it looks nice from the first impression. And here, Superhost is also how I usually filter it. Okay, normally I will filter based on my budget. like that, easier for me. One night, okay? I will take entire place. I want it a private one. Of course, if you have this bedroom, you can put it. I'm okay with it. I also would like free cancellation sometimes if the trip is not confirmed yet. And of course, here I will take super host. Okay, what does it mean by super host is these people, they are top rated and they have experience in handling guests. So yeah, if there are too many choices, right, to save time in browsing, I will always choose Superhost. Airbnb Plus is also something new. And I would say the price are normally higher than the normal property because they are very well designed and high quality. Okay, so here I can see there are less days. So I just show 190 stays. Okay, here, this one, you can see there are two pricing. One is the night price, and this one including the taxes, cleaning fees, or maybe other charges as well. So yeah, I will browse like that. And of course, when you click through, right, you can see there is a black thing over here, which shows you where exactly around where the location is. So you can filter even further by moving your area in this map. Okay, because Klang Valley quite big, right? So which location you prefer, you can always filter it as well. Okay, and for example, if I'm interested in this condo of this one, okay, looks nice. I click into it, and you can hear there's a very nice place that you can view all the photos at once. The place you can sleep, and then some of the design, how it looks like. Normally, I would say it is like what is shown in the photo. It's quite good, yeah, for Superhost and the facilities that they have in that unit. And right, and if it's a residence or condo, they will also show some facilities that you can use. Of course, it's really subject to the property, all right? And yeah, that's about it. You can go back. And how I would normally see is, yeah, do you need many bedrooms? How many bathrooms? How many beds? Here it's shown over here. And the description, yeah. Superhost, they are quite detailed. So you can just read through and see whether it fulfills your need. The amenities also are quite accurate as well. So another thing that I'm most interested is always the reviews. Here it is, the reviews, and yeah, looks good. Everything is positive. Exact location will be provided after you book it. Okay, and a little bit about the host, who they are, and of course, things to know like the house rules and so on. The cancellation policy, if you really look for free cancellation, just take note on that. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, okay, so this is one, how I normally choose. Of course, yeah, I will go through quite many properties and have a look as well, okay? Another concern is also the parking in KL. If I'm looking properties in KL, how is it convenient and the traffic around that area as well? Other than that, if I'm looking for a really hotel, like I'm just traveling with my partner, then I would perhaps just look for a room in any hotel. And because I'm one of the platinum VIP here, so sometimes there are good deals. Yeah, and you know, Agoda always have this promotion to encourage you to buy the room as soon as possible. And of course, you can see some alternative dates as well here. So typically Agoda is also very friendly, and there are many choices whether you want breakfast or not, location wise, and of course the reviews as well. You can read through it. Okay, so that's about it. And how I want to plan my whereabouts, how to go here and there. For example, if I'm going to Lalaport, one of the new attraction there in KL, I would always love to see the stars. What are the reviews? And the opening hours, beware that sometimes it may differ. Some are not updated, especially for restaurants. I have been through that. especially the small business lah, the restaurant, sometimes it stated open over here, but it's not open. So it's always good to have a backup plan around the area, and so to reduce any, upset when you are traveling around. Okay, and you can see some reviews from people over here. Okay, right now I think it has been open for a few months now. Hopefully there are more shops if I'm going to visit it very soon. So that's about it. Another way is directions. Example, if I'm traveling from Tropicana Gardens Mall, how far is it? So it's always good to put the depart at what time to what time to see how is the traffic like, and you can plan your travels accordingly. Okay, so that is about this, what do you call that? How I plan my trips using Google Maps and so on. When I go for overseas, I also rely a lot about Google Maps on using the public transport, which is very accurate and easy to use as long as you have internet connection and also the GPS. Yeah, so that's all. If you have any questions, feel free to comment, and love to share with you more about my upcoming trips as well. Oh yeah, maybe one last note. I normally do it in a Google Sheet, or even write down in my notes in my mobile phone on what are the places to go for that day. It's easy that way, everything just using the mobile phone, and you can literally travel to everywhere. Thanks for watching. Bye.